Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well. So this video is part 12 of the MCQ series of all sciences, biology, chemistry, and physics. So as per usual, if you have not watched the previous parts, I highly suggest you do so before watching this video. And again, like the last few, I have included Hindi translations for some of the viewers to understand the content a little bit better. So without further ado, let's start off with the first question. Identify the disease caused by the deficiency of vitamin B1. So again, I have a whole video dedicated to vitamins. So if you watch that video, you would know that the deficiency of vitamin B1 is known as beriberi. To refresh your memory, let's also evaluate. Rickets is caused by a lack of calciferol, which is the lack of vitamin D, whereas glossitis is the deficiency of vitamin B12, and arbiflavinosis is the lack of vitamin B2. Next question. Which element is used to make the coils used in water heaters? So the coils used in water heaters, what is that element called? Is it nichrome, copper, a mixture of aluminium and copper, or a mixture of iron and steel? And the right answer here is nichrome. Nichrome is also denoted as. Nichrome is a non-magnetic 80/20 alloy of nickel and chromium. It is the most common resistance wire for heating purpose because of its high resistivity and resistance to oxidation at high temperature. Next question. Enzymes are blank that act as catalysts within living cells. So what are enzymes? Are they calcium, carbohydrates, vitamins, or proteins? So enzymes are proteins that act as catalysts within the living cell. Enzymes are protein molecules which are long chains of amino acid residues. Enzymes lower activation energy of reaction, thus speeding up reaction rate. So it's a very important and essential life process. Next question. In humans, fertilization usually takes place in blank. So where does fertilization take place in? Is it the vagina, the ovary, the fallopian tube, or the uterus? And the right answer here is uterus. Fertilization usually takes place in one of the fallopian tubes that link an ovary to the uterus. If fertilized egg successfully travels down fallopian tube, it is implanted in the uterus, where the embryo starts to grow. Next question. Which of the following is the universal recipient blood group? Is it the blood group of O, blood group AB, blood group A, or blood group B? And the right answer here is AB. AB blood type are also known as universal recipient. This blood type cannot donate blood to any other group other than AB group. AB has both A and B antigen, but no antibodies. Next question. The blank in human body controls every activity that you perform. So which system is that? Is it the respiratory system, the digestive system, the nervous system, or the reproductive system? The nervous system is correct. The nervous system in the human body controls every activity that you perform. The nervous system is a highly complex system as it coordinates its action and sensory information by transmitting signals. This system is responsible for homeostasis, reflexes, memory, and voluntary control of movement. Next question. Olfactory receptors are located in our. So where are the olfactory receptors located in? Is it the nose, the eyes, the ear, or the tongue? And the right answer here is nose. Olfactory or smell nerve cells are stimulated by odors around us. They are present in millions and clustered in the nasal cavity, forming olfactory epithelium. Next question. Why do water droplets always take a round shape when dropped onto plane surface? Is it due to atmospheric pressure, gravity, the exertion of surface tension by molecules, or due to the presence of eddy current in the air? So why do droplets always take a round shape when dropped? And it is due to exertion of surface tension by molecules. Surface tension is responsible for shape of droplets. Surface tension is the result of tendency of water molecules to attract one another, and this phenomenon is called cohesion. Moving on. Identify the largest muscle in the human body. Is it sartorius, iliopsoas, gluteus maximus, or latissimus dorsi? So which of these is the largest muscle in the human body? And the right answer is gluteus maximus. Gluteus maximus is a large and powerful muscle because it functions as the trunk of the body when in an erect posture. It is chief anti-gravity muscle that aids in walking upstairs. Next question. Which of the following metal is found in free state of nature? So again, free state of nature refers to metals which are freely available as they do not react or are not in form of compound. So is it copper, sodium, potassium, or aluminium? And the right answer here is copper. Other examples of free state in nature include gold, silver, and platinum. Moving on. Which of the following instrument measures infrared radiation? Is it cathetometer, phenograph, bolometer, or friheliometer? And the right answer here is bolometer. Bolometer is an instrument for measuring radiation by means of rise in temperature of a blackened metal strip in one of the arms of a resistance bridge. Next question. Identify the SI unit of electric resistance. SI unit refers to the International System of Units. So which is the SI unit for electrical resistance? Is it watt, ohm, coulomb, or ampere? And the right answer here is ohm. Ohm is the SI-derived unit of electric resistance, named after German physicist George Ohm. Brass is an alloy of, so what is brass made up of? Is it zinc and iron and lead and copper, or copper and zinc? And the right answer here is copper and zinc. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. The proportions may vary to achieve varying mechanical and electrical properties. Next question. Blank is known as universal solvent. So which of these options is known as the universal solvent? Is it kerosene, acetone, water, or alcohol? Water has the ability to dissolve more than any other liquid. Chemical formula of H2O, it is a neutral atom with one partially positive charge and one partially negative charge. Therefore, it is also a polar molecule. Moving on. The process of blood clotting is called thrombocytopenia, coagulation, hemophilia, or homophobia? What is the process of blood clotting called? And the right answer here is coagulation. The blood clotting process is a multi-step process known as coagulation, where it converts blood into semi-solid jelly-like substance to stop further bleeding. Next question. Electric motor converts blank energy into mechanical energy. So is it sound energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy or electrical energy. So electric motor converts electric energy into mechanical energy. Now remember, a generator converts mechanical energy into electrical energy, whereas a motor converts electrical energy to mechanical energy. And this is all due to electromagnetic direction. So that is a very important differentiation to remember between electric motor and a generator. Next question. Which of the following element has the lowest melting point? Is it zinc, titanium, sulfur, or fluorine? And the right answer here is fluorine. Fluorine is the most abundant halogen. It has a low melting point and boiling point. In fact, it has the lowest out of all the halogens, and it is due to the dipole-induced dipole bonds are weak, as F2 has less electrons compared to the others. Next question. Air has a maximum proportion of which inert gas? Is it carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, argon, or carbon monoxide? So air has a maximum proportion of which inert gas? And the right answer here is argon. There are 6 naturally occurring noble gas, which is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. Argon makes up of 0.94% Earth's atmosphere. Next question. Which organ is affected by pneumonia disease? Is it the skin and intestine, the urinary tract, liver, or lungs? So which of these organs is affected by pneumonia? And the right answer here is lungs. Pneumonia is a form of acute respiratory infection that affects the lungs. The alveoli in lungs are filled up with pus and fluid, making breathing painful and limiting oxygen intake. Next question. Which of the following is not known as a greenhouse gas? So out of these options, which is not known as a greenhouse gas? Is it methane, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, or hydrogen? And the right answer here is hydrogen. A greenhouse gas must contain different atoms that are able to vibrate in specific pattern in order to absorb heat energy. Since hydrogen has 2 of the same atom, it does not have the chemical structure to perform the function. Therefore, it is not a greenhouse gas. Next question. Biofertilizers convert nitrogen into. So what does biofertilizer convert nitrogen into? Is it nitrates, ammonia, amino acid, or nitrogenous? So biofertilizers convert nitrogen into ammonia. The symbiotic nitrogen-fixing bacteria converts free nitrogen into ammonia, which the host plant utilizes it for development. Next question. Kidney stones are composed of. So what are kidney stones made up of? Is it calcium oxalate, sodium chloride, magnesium nitrate, or calcium bicarbonate? And the right answer here is calcium oxalate. Most kidney stones are calcium stones, usually in the form of calcium oxalate. Which of the following pair is incorrect? So out of these options, which is not correct? Is it parsec related with distance, barrel related to liquid, or light year related to time? And the correct answer here is only option 3. Light year is a unit of length, whereas the SI unit for time is second. Therefore, this is the incorrect pairing. Moving on, calcium hypochlorite. Is it baking powder, baking soda, bleaching powder, or washing soda? And the right answer here is bleaching powder. Calcium hypochlorite is an inorganic compound, and it is the main ingredient of commercial products called bleaching powder. Moving on. By which method glucose is converted into alcohol? Is it fermentation, oxidation, distillation, or hydrolysis? So the method where glucose is converted into an alcohol is known as fermentation. Ethanol fermentation, also known as alcoholic fermentation, is a biological process which converts sugars like glucose, fructose, and sucrose into cellular energy by producing ethanol and carbon dioxide as byproducts. Specifically, the zymase enzyme converts the glucose into ethanol through the process of fermentation. Next question. What is polygraph? So what is a polygraph? Is it a lie detector, a sine wave graph, a graph for ECG, which is also known as electrocardiogram, or a set of graphs? So a polygraph is a lie detector. Polygraphs, also known as lie detector test, is a device or procedure that measures and records sociological indicators such as blood pressure, pulse, respiration, and skin conductivity. With this data, they can evaluate if you are telling the truth or the lie. Next question. Minamata disease is a nervous disorder caused by eating fish polluted with. The disease caused by consumption of fish which is polluted with, is it iron, mercury, lead, or nickel? And the right answer here is mercury. Minamata disease is also known as a Kiso-Minamata disease, which is caused by severe mercury poisoning, and this is due to the consumption of fishes which have been contaminated into toxic chemicals that were generated by factories and disposed into the ocean. Next question. Which of the following is an ore of iron? Is it dolomite, Epsom salt, siderate, or galena? So the ore of iron is also known as siderate. Siderate is a mineral composed of iron carbonate with a chemical formula of the name is derived from Greek sideros, meaning iron. Next question. The glowing surface of sun is called. Is it called photosphere, chromosphere, corona, or troposphere? So the glowing surface of the sun is called photosphere. Photosphere is the lowest layer of the solar system. When we observe sunspots and vacuoles, which are bright little cloud-like features, we are observing the photosphere. Last question of the day. Farad is a unit of. Is it a unit of electrical capacitance, ability to hold an electric charge, or is it a unit of resistance, electric charge, or electric conductance? So farad is a unit of. Farad also has the symbol of a capital F. Farad is the SI-derived unit of electrical capacitance, which is the ability of a body to store an electric charge. It is named after English physicist Michael Faraday. So we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. Please don't forget to comment down below what you have learned if you found anything interesting. Share it with your family, friends, classmates to see how they fare with this MCQ. And as usual, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon. This way you will be notified when I post again. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.